Arturo O'Farrell and the Afro Latin Jazz Orchestra with guest artists celebrates the musical legacy of Afrobeat icon Felakuti.
The music we love, whatever it is, the music that we really think of as popular modern music, it all comes from Africa.
Pan-Africanism leader Marcus Garvey on Did You Know? A versatile singer of culture reggae music and lovers rock, Ian Sweetness is our featured artist on this week's Artist Spotlight.
Hey girl, you're causing the commotion. I wanna give you my love and devotion.
Bourbon Teriyaki Salmon with celebrity chef Patrick Simpson on this week's Inna the Kitchen. You're watching Come Chat With Me, a Caribbean lifestyle magazine, and I'm your host, Ziggy Bless. Aljo plus Afrobeat equal fella, trust me. Whole heap of music, whole heap of dancing. So just keep it locked to Come Chat With Me. We're in at the place, in Ziggy Bless. Boop, boop.
There wasn't a lot of educating going on in Latin jazz, especially in other things besides Cuban music, and so I wanted to have an educational organization that put on concerts, taught kids, and preserved a culture that is Afro-Latino culture is much bigger than just Cuba or Puerto Rico. So I wanted us to all be I wanted all of us to be invited to the party. The orchestra and I have won 4 Grammys, and I've won 2 Grammys for composition. The music we love, whatever it is, the music that we really think of as popular modern music, it all comes from Africa. It all comes from rhythms directly related to worship, African worship music. And so without paying homage and being aware of the roots of our music, we can't progress it. If you don't know where you're coming from, you really don't know where you're going. And so we've been kind of aimless, I think, especially in jazz. When we learn about the roots of this music, the world is uncovered to us and the future is uncovered to us. And so for me, the word Afro Latin Jazz is very important because it talks about everything. It talks about the roots, the conduit, and the new world. So from Africa, filtered through Latin America and into the new world. This is what we really love and what we really, really do.
I'm very glad to be part of this project. It's something I really appreciate so much, doing my own music, original music with an orchestra, with all the wonderful arrangements, and also doing some Fela Kuti's music, because this event is about honoring the great music of Fela Kuti, playing it along with some Latin musical elements added to the music.
Everyone they dance for enjoyment. Everyone they talk for communication. Everyone they hear for ideology. Everyone them think about them progress. Now, look they go show themselves. Opposite people, I said, look they go show themselves.
Trust me, I love the vibe and the energy. Sir. Yes, sir. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. It's
It's a lovely night. The crowd is amazing as usual, and the orchestra is so top notch. It's my first time guesting with Oturo's orchestra, and it's wonderful.
Must I ask, where you from?
Origins on my father's side is Sierra Leone, West Africa. My mom's side is Native American, African American. Well, I've lived many places. It's quite a list. I spent my formative years in Atlanta, born in Indiana, lived in Amsterdam for 8 years, London 3.5 years, Brooklyn now for 11 years. Few places in between.
My name is Marieta Ulacia. I am the Executive Director of the Afro Latin Jazz Alliance. We are a nonprofit arts organization based in Harlem, New York City, and we dedicate all of our efforts to bring Afro Latin music to the community. We have an orchestra called the Afro Latin Jazz Orchestra, directed by Arturo Farrell. We are a award-winning, I would say, Grammy-winning orchestra, and we have a concert season 3 times in New York. We tour all over the world. We have multiple programs in the schools, and we will welcome everybody to come to our concerts, enjoy the music.
Energetic and fulfilling. That's how I would describe your performance tonight. Whoopee. Thank you very much for talking to me. How was the energy for you on stage?
It was wicked. The audience, the energy from the audience.
Yeah.
You know, when you do live shows, when the audience throw it back at you, it makes the stage rise up even more. So, yeah, loved it. The band tonight, Afro Jazz, and with the Latin, you know, it's Latin, so there's all flavor. It's like fusion. When you fuse everything, everything sounds airy, and that's what it felt like tonight. Everything is mixture. So, and my music already for me is a fusion. So,
I know where you're from.
Where shall I begin? Born in England, raised in Nigeria. My parents are Nigerian, so I'm a Nigerian English girl who happens to live in Brooklyn. In England, we mix up. We have the West Indians, we have the West Africans, so we trade. And my favorite word, wicked. Everybody laugh at me. I say everything's wicked, man.
I love it.
It was a wicked show. It was a wicked audience.
Love it.
Fabulous, fantastic. The best show I've seen in a long time. Loved it.
I enjoyed the show. It was incredible. Great music. Loved the performance.
Unbelievable talent, unbelievable energy. It's incredible.
Marcus Messiah Garvey Jr. was a supporter of black nationalism in Jamaica and especially the United States. He was a leader of a mass movement called Pan-Africanism, and he founded the Universal Negro Improvement Association and African Communities League. In 1922, Garvey was arrested for mail fraud in connection with the sale of stock in the Black Star Line, which had now failed. Although there were irregularities connected to the business, the prosecution was probably politically motivated, as Garvey's activities had attracted considerable government attention. Garvey was sent to prison and later deported to Jamaica. In 1935, he moved permanently to London, where he died on June 10, 1940, without ever having set foot in Africa. In 1964, his body was returned to Jamaica, where he was declared the country's first national hero.
There is no future for people who deny their past. My foreparents, my grandparents, my mother, my father did not suffer and die to give me an education to slight, oppress, or discourage my people. Because whatsoever education I acquired out of those sacrifices of over 300 years, I shall use for the salvation of the 400 million black people of the world. And the day when I forsake my people, may God Almighty say there shall be no more light for you.
All right, guys, welcome to another episode on Which Part You There? In the kitchen, don't get it twisted. And you don't know already, every week I'm gonna have something wonderful and something nice, something different, something that you're really not used to seeing make, but I'm gonna put it together. the kitchen. Everything is nice, everything is ready, everything look real good. Our salmon is nice and clean, looking real good. As I say, I have the skin on. That's all I wanted. The bones are already out. Nice. I'm gonna sprinkle my blackened season over it. This, you can also put this inside your refrigerator. After you put your seasoning, you can put it inside your refrigerator and let it kind of marinate. I'm gonna also go for some pepper flakes because, as you know me already, I like to enhance my flavor in whatever I do. I'm gonna also go with a little bit of my garlic powder and a little bit of onion powder. Beautiful, looking real good. I'm gonna also go for a little bit of salt, not too much, because as you know, I always say what? You have to watch your salt intake. And on the other side, the flip side, the skin, I'm also gonna go with a little bit of seasoning also on it. Looking real good. My pot is getting nice and hot. So I'm gonna let this kind of marinate for a little bit, and then I'm gonna take it over to my pot, and then I'm gonna drop them in, and you're gonna see how pretty this come together. Nice, looking real good. Just kind of rub them up a little bit more with a little bit of oil. My pot is nice and hot, so that's nice. All right, I'm gonna take it over now to my pot, down with my salmon, put them down, move it around a little bit, so that way they don't stick. That's nice, and we're gonna drop it in. Real good. Take him up and look at it. See that? See that nice chard? That's what I'm shooting. Now I'm gonna put the salmon inside the oven, and I'm gonna let this bad boy cook, and then I'm gonna start working on my sauce. Beautiful. Garlic, looking real nice. Also gonna go with a little bit of my Obe season, and also a little bit of my blackened season, a little bit of pepper flakes. I'm always gonna take you through all the ingredients step by step, so this way you can follow along. Gonna go with a little bit of salt, not too much. I'm also gonna go with my okra inside. Beautiful, coming together, looking real good. After I put my bourbon in, that's when I'm gonna put my teriyaki in. All right, here we go, guys. That's what I'm talking about, that flavor right there. Can't go wrong with that. And just a little bit of water, and you're good. I'm just gonna add a little bit of my liquid butter, just to help enhance the flavor. Nice. Now I'm going to pour my sauce right over my salmon. Alright. Beautiful. Looking real good. That's it. That's it, guys. That's what you call cooking with love. Nice. So I'm gonna let this cook now, guys, for just a couple more minutes. And we're good. You want something that is different. Not all the time you want the same thing, so you want something different. Looking real good. Nice. All right, guys, you see how pretty that looks, and we did it together. You're gonna enjoy this. This go well with a glass of wine. Hey, you know already, or grab yourself a red stripe beer or a lemonade. And I'll catch you next week. Which part? In the kitchen.
In sweetness, lovers rock, roots and culture, righteous lyrics to enhance, uplift, and inspire the community and the international communities all over the world with a message of love, peace, and unity.
Mama, tell me how you're holding on. It's been rough since Daddy has gone. Just like a trooper, you keep going through. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. I know it gets rough sometimes, but you always keep a smile on your face.
Ian Sweetness, Lovers Rock, we do everything. We do gospel, we do soul, because that's what I grew up on in Jamaica. In Jamaica, I'm going to tell the truth, I could never play reggae music in my house. No reggae music couldn't play in my house in Jamaica. There's only gospel or soul. There are Florida boy here I had, and we were passing this place here and passing this studio for a boy here till one evening. My brother say, no, let's stop here. You understand me? And check this studio over here, see what them up to. So I go there and I say, hey, what's up, man? Good evening. And I say, this is a nice studio, man. The producer say, yes. You understand me? So what is going to be required for you to give me that inquiry? I say, listen to this. Get me just pay for my band that I'm going to bring in. A live band and some harmony singers. Seeing if I can pay for all of that, I'll give you a hit song. I went in the studio and I voiced that Little Green Apple. And trust me, it's the first I hear one song play 15 times on a radio station. You understand me? Trust me. And from that song was just, you know. So that is the song now. I come back with the millennium to stamp my name to say, yes, Ian Sweetness. This is what you ready to do now, Ian Sweetness.
It's not loving me.
Ian Sweetness to the world.
That's all you got to say.
They're on a project that people, the production team or the company pay for their team to get big because they put out money. Crazy music is coming, people, and my music is touch the heart and it's to touch the soul. So people is not no hype or nothing. I'm touching the heart and the soul. I need people to feel me, and when they listen to me at my show, they get goose pimple all over their body. Because that is the name of my corner on Facebook, the Goose Pimple Corner. People get goose pimple. So that is what we need people to get in my performance in the stage shows. People pay to see me, you get goose pimple. If you're still having kids, you go home and you make a baby. You understand me? Yes, if you have a little conflict where you come to the show the way how Ian Sweetness was and perform, you and your baby back together and go home nice and alright. You understand me? Yes, so that's what I'm bringing back in the music.
Let me give you the roses so you can see and smell them while your eyes are open. I don't want to wait till you are gone to tell you how I feel. Mommy, you're the only one in this world. You value more than diamonds and pearls. I can't find the words to tell you how I feel, mommy.
Listen to this. There's a lot of selectors I give their first dub plate. And I know so maybe it's about 15, 17 years they don't play Ian Sweetness. Every year I come out with music. You understand me, people? So I'm telling you, people, call the radio station, request your Ian Sweetness music. Don't scared. Anybody can call a radio station. Anybody. You understand me? Anywhere you're at and you feel like you want to call that radio, call it and request your Ian Sweetness. That is what bring up Ian Sweetness. When the people see me, I say, Ian Sweetness, I don't see you up on the show there. I'm going to see you up on the show there. Ian, I should have you up on the show there, people. All you got to do, call these people who's keeping the show and request Ian Sweetness. You want to hear Ian Sweetness on your show. They will call me, they will book me. To touch your smile Oh, if anything I missed, nothing could resist your smile. Building up my fan base together. You understand me? Please check me out on all those social media. Ian Sweetness Facebook, Ian_Sweetness Instagram, Ian Sweetness to the world. You understand me? Lots of songs coming. Gospel, dancehall, and reggae blues. You understand me? But I'm working my reggae blues to the top because a lot of people writing on Facebook, Ian Sweetness, so you're the king of reggae blues. Well, here I'm going to do the work. You understand me? So I could get that position. Yes, remember the Matrix Rhythm is coming soon. Ian Sweetness of Hey Girl, you call it a commotion. Hey girl, you're causing a commotion on it. You understand me?
Hey girl, you're causing a commotion. I wanna give you my love and devotion. You're putting me in a sticky situation. The way you turn me on, I like how you work it. Tell me, baby, is it worth it?
Blue and bougie, blue and bougie.
I have so much attitude, my girl.
Blue and bougie, blue and bougie.
Me have something for you, wind up yourself. Your body make me heart just a melt. All day upon the grammy I mention. Tell you so you
blue and bougie, blue and bougie.
Ready. I know me want your body every day.
Blue and bougie, blue and bougie.
Wine for me have plans for you. Make you do everything where you type to me. Baby, me love you, believe me. Me alone make
Come for the music, food, and the one-of-a-kind Blue and Bougie experience. Brought to you in part by House of Naturals, Blue and Bougie.
Famous Promotion in association with World Debt Investment presents 7th anniversary where retro meets soul. Saturday, March 30 at the Waterfalls. Hear Donovan Dakers, DJ Smurf, DJ Venom at their best. Admission 1,000 pre-sold, 1,200 at the gate. Tickets available at RJR Lobby. Borns Rubis, beside Holy Childhood, Sonia's Home Style Restaurant, and the Waterfalls. 7th anniversary.
Stay connected with Come Chat With Me. Thanks for watching Come Chat With Me. See you next week.